So the Shure SM58. This mic came out in 1966. I know you've probably heard this a million times on YouTube, maybe even real life. This is still one of the most popular on-stage vocal mics in the world. It starts to make you think, like, why? How is a mic that old still so popular? And why does so much other audio gear not really change? I mean, it could be they nearly perfected the handheld vocal dynamic microphone. I mean, it has, well, I might as well show you. I mean, this is SM58. It has really low handling noise. The frequency response on your voice is like pretty good. It's durable, like seeing this thing get run over by a bus, and it's fine. And honestly, it has a good pop filter. Pop. So it really poses the question, if they pretty much nailed a microphone like this back in 1966, can it really get that much better? I mean, that doesn't mean that better mics haven't been made since then. Like, nowadays, there's microphones that use neodymium magnets inside of them so that they have a higher output and they can pick up higher frequencies in your voice. Like this mic here, the Sterling P20. Yet this mic is still used all the time. It might be because of brand loyalty. It might be because, does this mic here really sound that much better? Like, let's be honest here. Most people are going to be happy with a mic like this that came out freaking, how long ago was that? After 56 years, this is all the difference that's been made in these mics. Yeah, this microphone's $60. The SM58 is $100. That is one advantage too. I don't have one, but it also begs the question. There are mics out there like the Shure SM7B, which I'm sure you heard of. That pun was not intended. But also the Electro Voice RE20 that all kinds of streamers, podcasts, radio shows basically rely their entire audio system on these mics. And yeah, you can say, oh, they've been tried and true and tested. And that's true. But can you really get better than those mics that are out there? I mean, there's a reason that the Electro Voice RE20 came out in 1968 and has barely changed at all. Like, it's interesting that the SM7B came out in 2001 and has barely changed at all. There's mics out there like this one. Now, I'm actually lying a little bit. This is an Audio-Technica 2035, but it's a lot like the Audio-Technica AT2020, a budget condenser microphone that, you know, came out in the past 10 years or so. And it really starts to make you wonder, can these mics get any better too? It feels like you're paying $100 and this is pretty much all you could ever want in a condenser microphone. I mean, yeah, there's different ones that have different responses to your voice and stuff. There's some mics that, you know, can push the range of human hearing a little bit. It might sound a little bit more pleasant, but that's something that, you know, you can change with some EQ. And not to even mention the headphones I'm wearing right now. The AKG K92s, they came out in 2016. And they're kind of tried and true already. I feel like when you're getting to this point in time, the innovation's actually coming from how much you pay for it. How much do you pay to get the same audio quality? Because that's all it is. I mean, these sound great. These headphones sound great. The AT2020, it sounds great. So the actual innovation at that point in time is just how much it costs. Different areas, different fields. Say in display technology, you have monitors. Like I have two monitors in front of me. Monitors can still advance in so many ways. Like a monitor's resolution, its refresh rate, its color reproduction, its contrast levels, its response time. The monitors still have so far to go. Like they're not done. But microphones, headphones are almost at their peak. It's like a microphone and a headphone can't really change anymore. Like let's talk about cameras too. I mean, this is an older camera and they're getting better. They're constantly getting better year over year. Cameras, lenses, they have so much more to improve. Your phone cameras, like compactness that you can make a camera in. What can microphones really do anymore? It really begs the question. How can a pair of headphones really get that much better once you can reproduce everything that a human can hear? From 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz is like the max extent of human hearing. You can't really make it any better. As long as, like, say your headphones and your speakers, they're reproducing human hearing ranges in an accurate way, your microphones sound pleasant and they can capture everything you want them to capture, what else can you do? That price is the main factor. Like, all you really need is a cheap audio interface. Like, I have a $100 one down here that I'm using to record this. You know, like a $100 microphone. And honestly, these headphones are $60. You don't really need anything else to make music. It's really that simple. It blows me away. So you can shell out tons of money for gear, but it's like you don't really need it anymore. What else can they really provide for you? I feel like the only place where innovation can really occur in audio equipment nowadays is how your microphone, your headphones interface with your computer. The more fluid and streamlined way that you can make your microphone get into your computer will make a cleaner solution, and it'll be more powerful once you get it in there. So say things like the Go XLR, say things like the new Logitech dynamic microphone, the advances with digital mixers and routing on your computer. You can mix like a whole stream on your computer to see all the stuff that, say, streamers and new podcasts are getting, that you can process things in a way more compact way to interface with digital media. That's really the only way to improve audio gear nowadays. All these mics, these headphones, these speakers in front of me, they're at their pretty much limits. Like, you can't get that much better. I really want to know your guys' thoughts on that. Like, once you can reproduce what people can hear, then what else can you really do with audio? You know, like the display stuff, like you can see way more colors than frequencies you can hear. So it's just like stuff like that is really interesting. So I want to know your guys' thoughts on that. If you want to know my microphone collection, this is a Rode M5. I thought this was going to be really nice for recording like videos at my desk. I didn't really like it that much. I have this deity mic, which was like $50 or something. And I like this mic a lot. It's actually really nice. But I can't really use it with any of the camera gear I have. I have these Audio-Technica M40Xs, which are awesome. Awesome headphones too. I just find that these ones I'm wearing are more comfortable and they're less bright, so I can hear things a little bit more accurately, so I like that. Like, do you push to get audio gear when so much is solved? Like, why do you buy a new microphone? Why do you buy new headphones? Is it because it's actually unlocking new capabilities, or are you buying it for a feature or something like that? I feel like we're starting to get to our limits. So anyways, if you have any thoughts on that below, leave it, and make sure to, subscribe or something, because I thought about this video idea and I thought it was pretty interesting. So make sure to drop a like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ency signing off. Oh, I'm going to be releasing a new song pretty soon at some point with my budget gear, my interface, my AT2035 and FL Studio on my computer. So yeah, on these headphones. So, that's all you really need. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
There's two sides to a story, don't know if I'm wrong or right. I've been in my head with demons chasing bodies through the night. Oh, with all the pain you caused, trying to find a silver eyes and pray to God. Hope he says it's gonna be fine.